Well, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are doing my Cedar Point review. Located in Sandusky, Ohio, this park is just amazing. I thought everything about it was just really type of a unique experience. I think, and this, spoiler, this is actually my favorite park that I've been to. I love its like entrance gate. Roller coasters are amazing. We'll get into that later, but this is just one fantastic park. You cannot miss out on this park, and this is a bucket list park for sure. I've been waiting to go to this park. I finally got a chance to go to this park. So let's start off with how many roller coasters this park has. So this park has 17 roller coasters, and the true massive beast of the park is Steel Vengeance. This park is amazing. This coaster is amazing. Steel Vengeance is actually technically voted like the world's best coaster, but Steel Vengeance is actually my personal favorite roller coaster. This is such a great ride. You also have Maverick, an Intamin Blitz coaster. Millennium Force, which is you also have Millennium Force, which is a pretty good solid ride. And then you also have Top Little Dragster, which is an Intamin Strata coaster. So I love the launch. I thought it was better than Kingda Ka. And then you also have some rides that I don't like, coasters that I don't like. I wasn't a fan of Iron Dragon, but I really dislike Corkscrew. Corkscrew was the one I just kind of like didn't even like at this park, and I thought this ride was just pretty bad, pretty bad. Period. Wasn't a fan of it at all. Um, and I wasn't also a fan of Iron Dragon as well. I heard they were running VR on it, virtual reality, but I was like hesitant if they were running. But I like to watch it as well. And then you do have some okay rides like Rougarou. Rougarou kind of does get either liked or hated, but for me, it's in the middle. Bizarro and Hydra are way more better than Rougarou. And then you also have Valraven as well. Valraven wasn't that bad of a ride, but it wasn't great either. This ride does not have any intensity at all. So I thought bring your children on this ride, because this ride does not have intensity at all. Drops are really weak in my opinion, and just doesn't have intensity at all. No intensity. I can see why people before riding this it just didn't like people didn't really much like it. So talk about the flat rides of this ride of this park. And the flat rides of this park, it has 71 flat rides. Yes, a lot of flat rides. You do have Max Air, which is a Huss giant frisbee. And it's only one of the two giant frisbees by Huss in the world. You do also have Power Tower and S&S Drop Tower. You also have Skyhawk and S&S Worldwide Screaming Swing. And those things are kind of like what Lake Compounds has. Kennywood also has it as well, so yeah. You do have Slingshot, which is a fun time slingshot. And then you also have Windseeker, which is a Mondel Windseeker tower swinger. And unfortunately, when we were there, Windseeker was actually shut down, so we didn't get a chance to ride Windseeker. I'm not interested in riding those rides, honestly, but I'd like to ride them one day, but Windseeker was just shut down, actually. I don't know why, but let's talk about prices. But I didn't see Windseeker, like, running, like, the whole day or the whole week. But let's talk about the prices. And as for a price, I thought this park does $49, like, almost $50. I thought this park is, like, way cheaper than, like, Cedar Fair. I mean, as like Hershey Park or stuff like that. But now since we're getting into 2019, it's saying just easy payments of like $23.50. So after after payment of a total of like a $28.50 due today or something like that. But yeah, let's talk about the operations of this park, and the operations are really good, really solid in like all the coasters. And I think the coaster that just kind of just gets frustrated with operations is probably Steel Vengeance, because Steel Vengeance is running 2 trains when we were there. It's probably running 3 trains now, but it was running 2 trains when we were there because there was an accident back in May. So, and usually Steel Vengeance usually has 2 hours lines. So that line is going to go to Maverick. So Maverick is going to get the 2-hour wait, because Steel Vengeance might break down once in a while. Let's talk about the food. The food is excellent at Cedar Point. I thought all Cedar Fair parks, Dorney, Cedar Point, Kings Island, all had amazing food. Chicken tenders and fries, really tasty. Really good tasty. So it's just a really tasty meal. Talk about appearance to the park. It is really beautiful. I love this. I love the beautiful in the park. I thought this was one of the most beautiful parks I've been to. I thought Hershey's also beautiful too, but this park is also pretty beautiful. LED board in the LED board in the front of the park is just so cool. And I just like to look at this ride a lot. I just like to look at it. I just want to go back to this park so bad. This is just a fun appearance park. Good appearance to it. And then our last one is the layout of the park. And the park, about the layout, it has the layout of the park. So you have this lake area. You have to drive. It's on a lake, so you have to drive through a lake to get to the park. And then after you will need to, and then it's also in a big circle. So Maverick and Steel Vengeance are all the way tucked in the back, Gatekeepers in the front. So it's pretty much like that. But yeah, so here's the lake part. So you have to drive through this lake, and the lake is just beautiful to watch. It's beautiful to watch, and I thought that was one of the good appearances to the park. But Steel Vengeance Maverick is just tucked away, so you'll probably need to walk a mile or two to get to Steel Vengeance or Maverick. Plus, those two are the best coasters in the park, so you gotta love both of them. So yeah. And then you got Gatekeeper, Valraven, Maverick in the front as well. Not Maverick, but Gatekeeper, Raptor, Valraven in the front. Millennium Force, Rougarou, in the middle of the park, and then Steel Vengeance, Maverick, and Magnum tucked away. So, overall thoughts on Cedar Point. Such an amazing park. Love this park a lot. Definitely put this on your bucket list park for sure. Such a great park. Like I said, great top 4 park. Great top 4 coaster. Steel Vengeance, Maverick, Millennium Force, and Top Thrill Dragster. All great coasters. Steel Vengeance is an iBox RMC Mean Streak. Made it really good. Such a great ride. So that's it for my Cedar Point review. That's it for my Cedar Point review in Sandusky, Ohio. Let me know in the comment section below if you have been to this park. If you have not, stay tuned for more Coaster Box videos. They'll be coming out shortly. And I apologize for the videos, but I'm going to try to catch them up really soon. So, yeah. So, stay tuned for the next coming videos really soon. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Link will be in the description to follow me on Instagram. And stay tuned for more updates coming to Coaster Box. I'll be announcing updates really soon, and I'll catch you guys.